Given cosine k equals 5 over 13 and sine k is less than 0, what is the exact value of sine of k plus pi? All right, our first step is to draw the unit circle, and I'm going to make that a little bigger. There we go. Draw our axes. And now we know that cosine k equals 5 over 13, and that's positive, so we know it's going to be, the point we're looking for is in the first or fourth quadrant, because the cosine value is positive. 5 over 13 is about 1/3, and we know that this value is at 1, so we'll estimate that the point will be about here. So it's either going to be that point or that point. Now we know that sine k is less than 0, so that makes this the point. Sine value would be positive here, but it's negative in the fourth quadrant. So this is our point K. All right, so I'm going to draw lines to it like this. All right, so the cosine, which is this length here, is 5 over 13. And this is the sine value here. Now, what is the exact value of sine of k plus pi? So to find where the new point is, k plus pi, we add pi. So we're going to go around the circle and we add pi. The point's going to be over here, half of a circle away. So to find exactly where that point goes, we draw a line from the point through the origin, and it hits the unit circle right over there. So we have added pi to this point, rotate it around, and we end up here. So we have sine of k plus pi here, the cosine of k plus pi, and this is going to have the same length as this one, but this is negative 5 over 13. It has the same value, but it's negative. And now we can do the Pythagorean theorem. So the hypotenuse of this triangle here is 1 because it's a unit circle. So we know that cosine of k plus pi squared, so negative 5 over 13 squared, plus sine of k plus pi squared, I guess we could put that squared where it really goes, which is there, equals 1 squared, which is just 1. So I'm actually going to move this over here. All right, so negative 5 over 13 squared is 25 over 169 plus sine squared of k plus pi equals 1. However, I'm going to write 169 over 169 to make our lives a little easier, because we're about to subtract 25 over 169 from both sides. That gives us sine squared of k plus pi equal to 144 over 169. That means that the sine of k plus pi equals positive or negative 12 over 13. Now, the sine value here, is that going to be positive or negative? This is a positive sine value since we're above the x-axis. So the answer is D.